And now we go to T. Leslie, and welcome. Whenever you're ready, please go right ahead.
Is this microphone?
Just the button there. Yes, Trustee Brennan.
Mr. Chair, in this case, I actually do know Patrick Rowland, who's upstairs with Tim Leslie. I wonder if you could announce as each presenter
Yes.
comes up with the full panel of presenters. Please.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Hi, my name is Tim Leslie. Patrick Rowan is helping me with my slides. I'm not a good multitasker. I am a graduate of Parkside High School. I went on to receive an architectural degree from U of T. I have two boys currently in grade 9 and 11 also at Parkside, and a girl in grade 6 at Dundas Central. I built my house in the Dundas Driving Park 17 years ago. Situated in the heart of the Dundas community, beside a 26-acre park, a 5-minute walk from a vibrant downtown, Parkside has a location that would be the envy of any school. The fact that students make use of neighboring facilities rather than having everything on the property is the key to its success. It is a school that is fully integrated into the life of Dundas. When the students go to the community to do co-ops, use local institutions, or even to have lunch, they are able to experience the world independently for the first time in their lives and discover things that interest them. This is the basis for a vision that has unlimited potential, a school that seeks to partner with the community to fulfill its students' educational needs. The HWDSB inherited a 100-year agreement that guarantees Parkside the use of the facilities of the driving park for $1 a year. I understand that 46 years are left in this agreement. The facilities are kept in excellent condition by the city. The football and soccer field is one of the best in Dundas because it is irrigated with underground sprinklers and kept dry with drainage tiles. It has portable soccer nets. It currently needs new portable football goalposts. The 4 baseball diamonds were built in 2009. 2 use the soccer field for their outfields, and 2 are in another section of the park. The tennis courts are free for use by the phys ed program. 3 of the courts have state-of-the-art cushioned surface that is 2 years old. There is a beach volleyball court in which the sand and nets are kept in good repair by the city. The new skating rink and bandshell pavilion has a refrigerated rink available 24 hours a day and is kept open from early December to the March break. On top of all these facilities, the park has acres of grass used informally for pickup games and recreation. Highlands outdoor facilities, because of budget constraints, have been allowed to deteriorate. The soccer field is filled with bumps and potholes, and the track is so unusable the team must go to McMaster to train. The tennis courts are filled with weeds and concrete-filled seams. Even with an initial influx of cash, an ongoing commitment of money for maintenance would be needed in order to make Highlands facilities sustainable. Parkside has 3 main transportation access routes to the school, via Cayley, Parkside Ave, and through the driving park, the route that the school buses take. By contrast, Highland has only one access, that being Governor's Road, a 2-lane artery shared by 2 large subdivisions and 3 schools. The traffic jam on Governor's Road in the 2-kilometer stretch between Highland and Ogilvie is formidable at 8:30 in the morning. In the driving park, an unlimited number of buses can be accommodated, whereas at Highland, there is currently not even enough room for all of the buses which wait to pick up kids after school. The Parkside building has the bones that make renewing it worthwhile. Built in 1959, it was built for function and longevity. While only $300,000 has been spent on maintenance in the last decade, it is still in remarkably good shape. It was built as a comprehensive high school with all of the elements needed at the time. From a double gym with second-floor seating, to science labs that were fully equipped, to 4 technology labs with exterior access, Parkside was designed as a complete high school for 1,000 students. There is an elevator that provides wheelchair access to all 4 levels of the school. By renovating the building to suit the modern needs of smaller class sizes, Parkside will be in good shape for many years to come. In order to accommodate the program requirements for an amalgamated school, I have done extensive measurements of the site and building. I have used the facilities program that the board has proposed for the Highland site. Diana Kennel's presentation following mine will go into further detail on the program accommodation. The proposed additions will fit comfortably on the Parkside site. The only requirement is that 2 portables would need to be removed. The renovations could proceed with little or no disruption to the existing school, as no hallways or entrances are blocked. The setbacks are approximately 50 feet to Cayley and 70 feet to Parkside Drive. There are 6 main aspects to the proposed design. I propose to add a modest 80-foot by 150-foot 2-story addition projecting 130 feet from the front of the existing building. The height would match the existing building. This would add 12 additional classrooms, 2 washrooms, and a new stairway. A new music room would be housed at the front of the building on the ground floor, and a new theater arts room would be above it on the second floor. These 2 rooms would feature prominently in the front facade with dramatic curved glass windows. A second single gymnasium measuring 40 by 80 feet would be added in the alcove at the back of the building on the lower level and connect to the tech wing. Because the ground slopes down there, it would have direct outside access to the soccer and baseball field in the driving park. It would not block second-floor windows of the science labs. The current music room would be eliminated and its space used to enlarge the cafeteria to 6,500 square feet. The 4 technical labs, 2 of which are now used for geography and theater arts, would be refitted to accommodate the revised program requirements. The parking lot has been revised to allow an additional 33 spaces for a total of 87 spaces by eliminating one of the portables and narrowing the grass verge. The school would have general upgrades as outlined by the board's recommendations. These changes would add 14 new teaching spaces to the school for a total of 53. In the preparation of the budget above, I have used the board's square footage costs for the majority and a rough estimate for the interior renovations, and you can review that at your leisure. Looking at the budgets to renovate the Parkside versus Highland, the total addition and renovation costs are similar at $5.5 million each. The savings in the Parkside option come from 2 sources. The renewal needs at Parkside are $6 million less, and when you combine this with the large difference between the sale of the 2 properties, the Parkside option saves the board nearly $14 million. Reasons to choose Parkside as the 1 high school for Dundas. Dundas Driving Park. Free guaranteed access to 26-acre park and its excellent facilities. City pays for maintenance, better facilities than Highland, and 0 cost to maintain. Walking distance to Dundas. Supporting local businesses, co-op opportunities, use of the public library, arena, pool, Dundas Valley School of Art, job opportunities, all within 5-minute walk of Parkside. Best transportation access. Easy school bus access, multiple access points for cars. A building worth renovating, the best built building in the West Arc. Budget, the Parkside option saves the public $14 million. Healthy interaction with the community. By placing young adults right in the community rather than sequestered on their own in an isolated location, we help create more civic-minded citizens. And 7, unlimited potential. Schools of the future will be connected institutions seeking educational opportunities outside the school building, helping students to discover and experience the wider world in a multitude of ways. And Patrick will speak to this later on. In conclusion, if Dundas is to have only one school and there is no money to build a new one, then the best solution is to sell Highland and move everyone to a renovated Parkside High School. Thank you.
Okay. Then I go to Trustee Brennan.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chair, and thanks to Tim for his presentation and thoughtful work. I think it's, again, more material to think about. I just have 3 questions. One is, everything in Mr. Leslie's plan would be constructed on land that this board already owns. I just want to I have 2 others as well.
Okay, all right. Is that a
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And the tennis club, it was my understanding, now I may not totally have this right, so I apologize for that, but are we talking about the private tennis club, or are we talking about some separate courts?
Yeah, it's the private tennis club, but it is leased from the city, and there's an agreement for the Parkside students to use it. And in actuality, I play tennis now because I played tennis there as a student at Parkside. So.
Okay, that clarifies that. And then the last one, thank you, the third and last, is the driving park. My understanding, the buses have to go through the driving park, but there's not a possibility, or I may be, again, not correct, for teachers to supervise the comings and goings of the buses because it's not on school property. I just want to know if Mr. Leslie would know that.
Where the buses let students off is about a 50 to 100-foot walk from the edge of the property. It's public property. It's like any street. My house is off the same roadway, and it's treated just like any street.
I then would ask just that question be asked of the staff. Is there some problem, any problem of supervision of the buses going through the driving park?
Okay, thank you. Staff has that one. I saw Trustee Johnstone, I think, and then Trustee Hicks. We have 3 minutes.
Just to, I guess, actually follow up on the idea of there being a problem of supervision. It's my understanding that staff cannot supervise the buses because they're not on school property. But I'm wondering, and this is, I guess, to you and also the staff, has there ever been a problem that has arisen due to a lack of supervision?
I live within sight of the school bus, where the school buses drop off, and I've never heard of any problems with the school buses. So.
Thank you. Trustee Hicks.
Just a quick question through the chair on the size of your second gym at 40 by 80. Where did you get the size for that gym?
Basically, it's about a half-size gym. So the other one, well, not a half-size gym, it's a single-size gym. So I think there's varieties of different sizes, but basically it's a single-size gym.
Well, you might want to consider a little larger gym if you're building a brand new gym so that you could have some tournaments in there, and that the regulation gym is 50 by 90. That's just the court itself, so you might want to redo your figures.
Yeah, we currently have a double gym already with one of the best seating areas in the city.
Thank you very much. Looking for a motion. That's quite all right. Future student of ours. Trustee Brennan, and second by Trustee Terkstra. All those in favor of receiving? That's unanimous. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you coming today and speaking to us.
Thank you.